Hi everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're doing well. I'm good, looking forward to Colorado. But yesterday, Monday that is, I'm recording this on Tuesday, I made a little mistake. Always have to put up an image to promo a premiere of a show, particularly a live show. And so I chose an image of Dylan Edwards, the same image that's on the front of this daily delivery. And then we didn't talk about Dylan Edwards. I'll explain why that's important in just a second. First, a reminder to please subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the thumbs up, leave those comments. We continue to grow. Thank you so much. And greetings to our Buffalo fans that are watching all of our content this week. You guys come out in numbers. It's impressive. It is. So I intended to ask the insiders on Monday night when we recorded our live show about Dylan Edwards returning to Colorado, but I didn't get to it. I didn't even think of it in the heart of doing the show. And that's probably because people here aren't really following that story. It's a background story here. It's something I asked Avery Johnson about, and he said, Dylan hasn't talked about it. I don't know how much of a factor Dylan Edwards signing with Colorado, playing a season for Coach Prime, who he calls Uncle Dion, which is very cool. They go way back to his childhood. How much that is important then now that he's transferred to Kansas State, where he kind of initially wanted to go and changed his mind for different reasons. I understand Colorado fans are a little fired up to have Dylan coming back to, face his old team. It's an interesting storyline, but it's really not of substance around here. Dylan Edwards is at K-State. He's a Kansas kid. Just seems like the way it should have been. But here's why it's really important for the actual game. This obsession with Dylan Edwards, I guarantee, is being discussed in that Colorado locker room. And that's why his presence on the field might be really important for Kansas State. Last week, he played a lot of snaps against Oklahoma State. Didn't touch the ball that much because everyone was keyed on him. Oklahoma State was obsessed with stopping him. And they did, at the cost of everyone else that had huge games. Would Colorado do the same thing? If you had DJ Giddens, Dylan Edwards, or Avery Johnson on the field together, and you're a linebacker for Colorado that knew Dylan Edwards was on your team last year and now is over there on the other side of the ball, who are you looking to pop? Dylan Edwards getting on the field could be crucial for K-State's offensive success. Not only the fact that he is a playmaker, that anytime he touches the ball, it could go to the house, but also that attention, that just split second where you're still wondering who has the ball, could be decisive in deciding plays. So, look, Dylan Edwards going back is a cool storyline. It's just not one we're reporting on that much here. And I wanted to ask the quarterback, Avery Johnson, about its impact. Is there anything going on? And he really had no great answer to it, because there isn't. They're not discussing it. I'm sure it'll come up at some point. And I'm sure it'll come up in the course of the game, and I'm sure the crowd will have a few things to say to Dylan Edwards. But what's really important is his presence on the field. How will that be greeted in terms of schematics and play calling and those things? That is the storyline I'm interested in. If Dylan Edwards had been on Colorado this season and not K-State, what would be the difference in this game? We won't know that answer, but it's fun to consider it, and we'll consider it after they actually play the game Saturday night. We'll see what impact Dylan has with stats or simply by being Dylan Edwards.